track
that's
walk.
not okay.
Emily's just got a sparkling water, but it's not a sparkling water, and she's only now just realising.
Well, but I thought maybe it's like hemp flavored.
No, but yeah.
How is that even a thing?
I'm in shorts, bold choice, but... Right, last year we started up there on the cafe deck, and this year we're starting all the way down here, so the whole first bit, no longer. Yeah.
This looks insane. The start ramp sucks, the track looks amazing.
Quite a bit shorter too, this first bit, eh?
Alright, what do you reckon? 50?
Right, we've got similar to last year, but different start, like you saw. It's a little bit slick still underfoot, soft. We're back into the old track. Like that, do you?
Nah. That's disgusting.
How are those $9 Walmart shoes treating you?
This is why I bought them. I can walk in this kind of stuff. I'm just testing out the track.
Oh my god. We got the world's biggest double coming up here. No, he's got no follow through, he wouldn't do it. Woo! Right, we're coming up to the first timing split after this little jump thing that I almost die on first lap. I say always, the one time I've ridden here last year. Anyway, but yeah, first timing split before we go into the trees. Into the trees, last time I was out here, and then like in between those two pink rocks. I'm gonna say that's probably what it's gonna be again, unless the next bit is completely different, but I feel like it won't be. No, it's not, so gonna say it's like probably that again, or just over one. Then you want to be out here again, and then you can either go like to there or kind of like inside it, but I want to say last year we went out to the berm just because it like sets you up better kind of thing. And it's pretty hard packed, it doesn't really like break up, you know. Or you can come like kind of set up weird here and go like straight there or like that there. Right, last year we went down here, but this year we're going this way. Doof doof doof. And a little like drop thingy straight down. That looks not nice. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a different bit there, but then we're back onto the same bit as last year here. And I think it was just like awkwardly like off this into here. And like you got so squirrely when you did it because it's like a G out. Like I remember getting gnarly. And then just like into like the catch bit. You are absolutely bombing. Last year you were bombing at this point, and now you've got an even straighter run in, so you're going to be even more bombing, which should be fun. Yeah, this one you got so just like squirrely on because it's like spitting you and you're turning. And this bit was so fun last year. It was so loamy. It looks a little bit more hard packed this year, but just like blazed up here. I think you were just on the mid, just like, and then ripped it around the next bit and then spat along that next straight before we go across the piece. Yeah, you can see the riding line, literally the huge rut, and the hole's still from last year. You can go high or you can just like go into the low. I think high you've got to turn more to just like kind of go that way. So I was doing low last year, and it's like way more of a catch. You can go quicker into it and kind of quicker out of it. It's like less of a drop to like scrub your speed. Instead you kind of like jump, like backside that a little bit, and then that could be a bit slick, but you're just bombing along here. And then this is like way more chewed out. Well, probably not, it's just less loam to cover it up. Gonna say you could be on these like up here, or you could just be next to them kind of in the rut, but well, there's one line here, so depends how much you need to like, so you don't really, you could just be like in the rut, which is, it kind of doesn't really matter, it's wherever you really think. I think just in the rut, and then, or you could be like, go high there to go inside here, to then kind of like hop. That's actually not a bad idea, to like hop over, or like, yeah, it's not a bad idea. But like, so you can be straighter here, so then you can turn and go across it. It's actually not silly. Not silly. Only problem with that one is these. And also this is quite a good line anyway, like to get out. So you could just stand there. Right, we used to go into the woods there, but now we're going down here. Oh god, it's so open, and they've blocked off the inside that we did there last year, so you've got to come out here. Try and get off where wax is, and then into here, and turn this way. And bum it. A little bit of a rest, kinda. Kinda. It looks like we're going in here and coming out just down there. To like the bit of the old woods that was over there last year. And coming out of there, because we saw that from the left. This is where we're going in. And this is like a death gully or something. There's a little gully. Be slick. And out. Right, we're back into the woods at, I think, just before the steep bit. Right, yeah, we come back in the steep bit. You come over this drop, and then you can either wiggle or go round. I'm gonna say you could go around here and then kind of like cut across to like the, to be able to get the berm quite good instead of wiggling and cutting your speed. Yeah, we can so easily come out to here and get the berm to get as much speed for this next bit because it's a bit flat. Yeah, you want as much speed out of the corner for this bit because it's a bit jank. You want to like, oh, there's some weird thing over there. You want to like carry your speed over these, pretty dialed, like unweight over them, especially if they're wet because they get slick. Try and land like just in here, not on that if it's wet because it could swipe your front wheel. This bit's so fun, you feel like you're going so quick, especially when you get down here because the banks are quite high. But you just kind of unweight over these as well. And then drop down. I wish I could walk quicker. Just meandering along. Drop down into this bit and you kind of like, and then you pop out into the open again. There's the crews behind me, but they're dawdling, and I like got 6 there last year, so yeah, feeling good aside from my little wee finger incident, but feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling it's the last race, ready to give it everything. We got something really cool coming on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Actually, you'll probably see it tomorrow, actually, Friday, but yeah, some wiggles, and we've caught the tarmac off. Right, we've got 2 lines here. You can either drop into here or you can feed it through there. And the next bit's quite like a and then a before you go along the flat piece, you'll be sprinting in your race run. But just by looking at this, without knowing what's next, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go down here just to get as much speed as possible around that bit. Because like, it looks like it kind of straightens it out, but like, does it? Don't know. Right, inside actually doesn't look that bad. Yeah, you can, it's quite a nice like, whoo, from last year. We'll see. I'm gonna watch the GoPro back from last year later and kind of compare because a lot of it's similar. Oh, this bit sucks. Sick new jump, dude. You hyped? Do not jump too far right.
No, you're not.
Right, normally we come through here, but this year, we gotta go. Just carry speed. Right, we got the big Stevie Smith drop and everyone's favourite photographer. Who doesn't think I'm talking about him?
Where's like Stevie Smith? I thought you said like, oh, Stevie Smith drop, the most famous photographer or something. I thought, he wasn't a photographer. I mean, you're very young, but it's like, you should know he was a racer.
I'm gonna say we'll be just down the middle again. And the corner looks like it's gonna hold up a bit more, maybe. Before the huge fast straight. Right, we got a big fly off. After trying to not brake from all the way up there.
No, you wouldn't.
Got a little inside line here. Just cut off that little bit extra bit of track. And then this jump, which is like kind of scary, and I admit I didn't do it till like, I want to say like qualifying day, like run before qualifying last year, because it just freaked me out. But we're getting there. It's a long old walk, but the ankle's actually holding up. It's been sore like every other track walk, like by this point. Yeah, just dunk. It's actually such an easy jump. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier, but yep. Then you kind of corner, and I think last year we were just like you kind of like pre-hopped to backside that almost to get like maximum speed around this one, and then round the next bit and into the gnarly rock garden. But I lost it all on last year. Probably would have podied if I didn't crash in that, but hey, what can you do? Looks like they've done some work on this year. This corner, actually the whole track is looking so good. But yep. I want to say, I don't know where I went last year. I want to say I went left. I can't remember. Right, we're into the gnarly section. Kevin and Tyler are saying it looks crazy, and it is crazy. But it's alright in the dry, not so much in the wet. Right, this is where I crashed last year. Shook. I thought it was down here, out here, like to here, and then just down between those two trees and keep going. We got a little like drop thing here, but you want to come off of this and hit this here so you don't slide. And come and just drop off down there with as much speed for the next bit because it's slightly uphill. Looks like they've filled in a little bit of a hole there. Basically just like come over here as much speed as you can because like you see it's quite janky and uphill. And then you kind of just like unweight off of this into this bit and then get like spat off of this. Just like land and then come out.
So savage this
Get
drop.
spat off of it. Right, I think I was going around this last year. Just kind of hoping off this. And then what was again? Just kind of pinballing down this bit after you've like plopped really awkwardly off the drop. It's such an awkward drop. It's horrible, but not really much for me to look at up there. There's a gap the boys do, but obviously no way am I doing that. Yeah, you just kind of try and carry as much speed off it as possible because this bit's real flat, and then you've got like a flat turn on the grass. It's not really grass now, it's dirt, but into a sprint in the last little bit, in the last little rock garden before the final two jumps and the finish. Woo! Looks like we got another sick bog, which is cool because we got white kit. It's the last race of the season though. Yeah, but just come out there, try and sit up wide and come as close to the pad as possible. One, so we don't get so muddy, and to make the track as short as possible. It's more to go faster. And you come out here, you're sprinting along here, and then you get like also sitting up a bit wider, kind of doing like an S to get out to this one. I don't actually think this one you have to sit up that wide for, because one, it's gravelly. You kind of, I think you want to, I don't really know, I think ideally you'd be on the grass. Oh. Maybe you want to be on the grass, but then it tightens up heaps here. Because like this is quite slidey, I think. But just turn in, and then we have a little step down, a little step up, which is like the worst jump ever. It's so bad. Oh no, it's still there, it just doesn't really, oh my god, it looks worse. Well, but yeah, a little step down, huge corner. This looks actually horrible, it does not even look finished. No, I mean, yeah, but at least you can kind of like, well, you can roll, you can like plop onto this kind of, or do the whole thing. It's such an awkward jump because like corner thing, and then you gotta like, it like spits you weird, but it'd be okay. It'd be one of those things where like you start off like being so scared of it, only on top, and then every lap you do it you get more confident, and then all of a sudden you've cleared it and you're like, whoa, that was all good. I think last year I was, where was I? I like went like from here out to like wide. When I say I came real wide, I dropped in here. Did I drop in here? I think I dropped in here. And I like took off from this maybe and landed just there. And then you open up that next bit to get as much speed for the last jumps. I think that's what I did. Then I think for this next bit, I wasn't all the way out. Maybe I was like in the middle here, but just left of like that bit there because it would get your tyres. I feel like I was like kind of here, like exactly where I'm walking, kind of through here a bit. Through there, I reckon. And then couple pedals, like squash this jump because the step down is tiny. Where? Yeah. Then I think I was kind of like, I don't know where I went. Like left, I think, but not all the way left. I think I was. Because I don't like the corner being tightened up. Yeah, see, this is like tiny for like the speed you have. But then that was like so hard to clear last year. It was fine once you got it, but first go. Right, we got a pit set up for the week. And the RV's right here. We're gonna make a sandwich and I'm gonna put this on my computer. Then we're gonna go grocery shopping. That truck looks good.